There we go.
You spoiled it. Those are some ones we haven't seen yet, but we will.
It's all right.
That's funny. My cabbages.
What's up, Daniel Berry Sports?
Hey.
And I know North Fairfax, Tim. I know you're here with your
Yep.
new name. And sorry we had to delay the show. It's my fault. Sorry about that.
AKA.
But here we are. No.
We still call him Tim.
Tim the Enchanter. Very, very good, you say. Okay, let's get this.
I see you.
Get this Cosme link here set up. How you doing today, man?
Oh, yesterday was a Monday. We'll say that.
Had a case of the Mondays, did you?
Yeah. We'll make it. Just not what you want to hear.
I'm gonna leave subtitles off until Carla comes. They're kind of distracting.
Oh, and let me do the link here. Oh, is there a link? Did I miss it?
Hold on, let me put it in.
Oh, no problem.
Let me put the link in there. That sounded so weird. No. Rewind.
Oh, the StreamYard link? I don't think that's the one you want in the comment section. Darn it. I did it again.
He's scraping at the door! Scraping at the door!
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Oh, my mic was muted. I'm all kinds of messed up. No wonder you couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear you.
Could not
All right,
hear
are you ready?
I am, yeah.
So it was just pure silence. I was literally talking. So at least I played. Good thing I played some things because it was silence. That's funny. All right, let's get started. Boom. Episode 7, The North. Technical difficulties. I was talking, but I was muted, and I was eating like cookies and snacking.
Oh, it's showing the play icon on my Cosme. Let me refresh it and see what happens here. Because I know if I hit that, it's going to go to the wrong screen. Now it's loading. Here, like I see the play, I can't get off of it. There we go. Okay. I fixed it.
Amateur hour here. Is this your first time? I remember my first beer.
Well, I know, like, I've hit the actual play triangle, and it has taken us back to, like, the couch before. So I was trying to
If you're a
not hit
moderator,
that.
I think you have powers. Uh-oh. Monkey King Wu. He looks like Wukong.
Yeah.
Monkey King Wu. He looks like Wukong. All too easy. Got him. It's a trap. Evil.
Yeah, that guy's so bad.
Evil. Evil is the one and only name. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom. With my friends by my side. Team Avatar.
Oops. They got into the city a lot easier this time.
Yeah, they just flew in. I mean, I bet somebody else that was like, they have a flying bison. Why don't they just fly in?
No,
That'd be pretty
exactly.
easy.
Like they probably assumed or were expecting him, you know.
These guys are pretty much good guys, right? Like, they're not really
Oh yeah, yeah.
evil.
This is the Northern Water Tribe where they meet the Master and Princess Yue and everything.
Yeah.
See, now their overcoats look worn, look broken. They're a little more frazzled. Um,
Dang.
I I don't know much, and I don't know what I don't know.
Dang. Rude. Rude. That girl's bad. She's killed a predator before. She's dangerous.
But that is a clue that have we met her before when Sokka says that.
I like his acting here because he's acting on acting.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's feigning to be concerned
And that he thinks it's Ozai.
yeah.
So he's misleading this guy for sure. His hand gestures are ridiculous. Undefeated.
Yep. This girl is on fire.
It's crazy they like capture people from the other nations to spar against.
Yeah.
Dang. I'll burn them all.
I am the one and only.
Mhm.
That looked good though. I like all this establishing shots in the show of all the places. There are lots of detail in them.
Yeah, a lot of background stuff happening, and it's not stagnant, that's for sure.
She's just a girl, pretty and petite. I gotta stop saying these song lyrics.
Oh, the stewed sea prunes. I like you.
I like you a lot.
Yeah, a
I
lot.
like it a lot.
A lot. Ooh, ouch. It's a trap. Not really, but
Target the nearest Star Destroyer.
and I was waiting to see if Paku would notice her necklace or not. But he's kind of dismissing her already, so he probably wasn't looking at it. She's going to find out on her own that she can't learn. Why she's got power, I don't know.
Yeah, because that wasn't in the cartoon. I'm like, I was trying to think. I'm like, I don't remember her using bending power things.
She's a frosting bender.
Yeah. That would be fun to watch, like a Benihana show, watching like a bender cook. Do all kinds of bending tricks while they're cooking. You know, you have the firebender to do some roasting.
Ring of fire.
Or just good. Totally that, yeah. Oh man,
They nail his dialogue so good. His delivery's great. Like they're just putting your foot in your mouth and he just keeps
Yeah.
going.
Foot meat mouth.
Yep.
You get me. She gets me.
We're the same. Already 1,000% more interaction between them than in the M. Night movie.
Yeah, like I felt like they looked at each other and then they kissed on the bridge. Like that's how like they did in the M. Night Shyamalan movie. Like, hi, I like you, you like me. Okay, let's kiss now. It's like, dang.
Katara explained their relationship more than anything. Little side eye.
Oh,
Hey.
she was the fox.
She's kind of
Foxy
in.
lady.
They kind of tie her into the spirit world a little more in this because she was brought back by the spirit. You know that part of the story.
Oh,
So they kind of like she has a presence there, kind of.
she's like Constantine.
Oh yeah, good. Yep. But I thought that was an interesting thing they put in. And this guy's not ripping on Sokka. Like, he actually comes off as a nice guy in this series.
Now I feel like he's gonna die. Make you care about him, and then everything was good for the firebenders.
I can't remember if...
Like a Jedi.
But see, they're setting it up like this is going to be the end of the season, so he won't know enough by the time this battle's over. He'll have to stay here and train. You're the first master waterbender we've seen in this whole world.
He's too old to begin the training.
I mean, too old, yeah.
Too old to begin the training.
Oh, now Katara gets to find out what she's really doing. I actually like this healer lady way more, though. Because I really dislike the one in the other series, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Because she makes it a point. She's like, no, girls don't do that. Sit down here with all the children. I like that Katara doesn't not accept this. You know, at least she learns it and takes the lesson. And although she does need to learn from the master.
Yes.
They can't not do that. I mean, you know what I mean? They have to have that confrontation. But this is such a major skill for her to learn.
Oh yeah, every party of adventurers needs a healer.
Mm-hmm. More power.
Women don't fight. They... Hey, what's up, Derpy Entertainment? Hello.
Hey.
Aren't allowed. Welcome to the world. Customs. Traditions. What's she like? Tell me what she likes.
I think they still don't really want to be married, though.
Well, yeah.
That's kind of what he meant. He's like, it is kind of like, well, you're not going to say no to marrying the princess, but
What are the negatives?
he probably wouldn't have chose it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it seems like he does like being the warrior. Being one of the infantry guys.
Yeah.
Like he could be a captain. He'd probably be happy with that for a long time.
Yeah, they never let him out in the field, right? Like,
Well, he'd probably go in the field, but I'm just saying I don't think he would look to be a general or, high up. I think he would be happy being a fighter. Like Sokka, they want to be warriors. But if you're the queen's husband, you're not going to get to do anything. Or the princess, next in line.
You will supply me with heirs. You will stay in the castle until I require your services.
Now, this part is a little different.
I have achieved intergalactic spiritual oneness.
He doesn't really talk to this master until the second season, I think.
Whoa.
So they kind of shoot this a little early. This was the waterbender avatar. Because I think
it reminds me of Sokka's dad.
Well, yeah, very much, yeah. But I think this avatar was the beginning of Aang's elemental cycle. Because it was this guy, and then it goes to Kyoshi, I believe, and then the firebender who was like the grandpa Lord Fire guy's friend back in the day.
Yep.
In the past generation or whatever. I guess that works. Ooh.
That man angry. Ooh. Dang. He's got that Deadpool body.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, like all the avatars have like totally different perspectives on how to be the avatar.
That's what she said as the.
Say change it just a little bit.
Or like Yu Yu Hakusho.
But it's an interesting twist. Instead of her kind of being stillborn, they kind of make her get sick a little later, and she actually has like control over it.
You don't have it. You don't have it.
Well, and in his trial, he actually ended up kind of getting a little bit of assistance, and they still gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But he goes so far. I mean, he's already helped make a balloon.
I know. I still want to see the airship, man. They
We
totally
will.
got me. Like,
I can't believe that
like,
they'll leave
no.
him out, but we'll definitely see him in the animated show. They play, like I said, they play a huge part in the end battle.
That would be weird if they left it out of this completely because they set it up and everything. That'd be a weird setup to not pay off.
Well, they still got to pull off a decent season 2.
I think that they're
going
gonna save the airship for a different fight or something, maybe, or maybe at the end of this season, during the final battle of this season, maybe.
I'm trying to think in the second. I just haven't seen the second season in a while. I'm trying to remember if they get used there or not.
A-Team. It's the A-Team.
I think they do use a balloon in second season. Whether or not we'll see it, yeah.
Bears the burden while he's wearing a panda bear or a polar bear thing. Nice. So that was a waste of time then.
Well,
No, it wasn't, but
yeah.
that'd just be funny if they said that.
But this does give Aang like some things he will need to do on his own. He can't always, and that's the big lesson, because when the final fight comes up, he has to do it by himself. Like nobody can do what they will be doing.
Dang.
Ooh.
The sexism is strong. Feminists everywhere were deeply offended by
He's a little bitter.
statement. Men. They think they know everything. Good one. Very good. Very good. Very good. Frozen. Let it go. You want to build a snowman? You're holding me back.
this guy, dude. Oh my god.
I have destiny. How many ships does Destiny have?
Bum bum bum.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say this is a piece of wood.
I call it plank.
This is driftwood that I found on the shore when I was a child. Yeah. After all that, all right, yeah, you got no plan. Got it.
Ooh. Who's he working with?
All of them.
You missed. No.
I said no. Lightning style?
Yep. She's a badass.
Raiden. I can do something you can't do. Or can he do lightning stuff?
He shouldn't be able to.
He's so excited. Just can't hide it. Oh, that's no wonder I recognize Fire Lord Ozai's voice. That's also Johnny Gat from the Saints Row games. Oh my god. Johnny
yep,
Gat.
Yep.
God, Johnny Gat's a legend. I'm like, God, his voice sounds so familiar.
That guy, he's been in quite a lot.
Yeah.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
You're moving with your auntie and uncle to the water temple.
Oh man.
I was at the igloo. I spent those Mondays. Fire Nation. They were up to no good. I didn't make trouble in my neighborhood.
Oh my god.
I did one little airbend and they all got scared. They were shooting fire this way and that way, and I don't know.
Fresh Prince of Bel Airbender. Ooh, water whip. Ooh.
Well, what's Aang's? What was his temple called? Did it have a name?
Aang's temple?
Yeah, like where he grew up.
Oh, he grew up at the where they went first. Was it the Northern Air Temple?
Okay, but it was just, if it had a name, then it'd be Fresh Prince of there, you know.
Oh, I don't know if it probably didn't because they're monks. I don't know.
Yeah,
Northern Air Temple.
that was a cool little fight though.
They
They were
would-
using there.
There would be
Oh.
like a region that it would have been in.
I can do this all day, Captain. Oh, snap! He turned into Bobby, freaking Iceman.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there it
Ice
is.
disc, nice. They did that part cool, the reflection in the
Yeah.
one disc.
And now he's going Iceman. Oh,
Look what he has to do though to like subdue her. He hasn't had to work this hard in a long time.
now he's gonna act like it was easy. It's like, no, bro, I saw you sweating. You started pulling out your ultimate combos and stuff.
Yeah.
You're doing your best moves.
I love it.
Picture for kids. Yeah. Family. Vin Diesel as the Avatar. That would be great casting. They call me Aang. I'm from Earth Temple. Yeah, they call me Aang. I can bend stuff. I'm really good at bending.
There would be he got soot. I was gonna say there would be no bugs there.
Yeah, everything was fine until the Fire Nation arrived. All right.
So yeah, I am interested. I'm very interested to see how they're gonna work season 2, because they
How this
have.
ends.
If they do the same amount of episodes and they have less episodes to cover,
Hey, Carla.
Hello.
Hey, just in
Ah.
time for the finale.
I know. Can't wait. Can't wait.
So, have you seen these last episodes at all before?
Not off Netflix. Have I seen this?
Okay, so they changed a few things.
Okay.
Like Princess Yue, Sokka finds out that she was actually the fox in the spirit world that he
Okay.
spoke with
Oh, okay.
in a previous episode.
Yeah, I caught up on the episodes I missed.
Okay. So that fox is actually the Princess Yue, which is like that's something she didn't have in the series in the animated show. So they do that. They just approach it a little differently. Like Aang has done no waterbending training at all here.
There's didn't we see him practicing at a river? Like,
Well, I mean, he's done his stuff, but they have the master here, and he hasn't worked with the master before this big battle.
Oh,
So
really?
they're kind of changing that.
Last time he learned from him for like a few minutes, and then he showed Katara, and then he got all angry.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't happen here?
Not quite the same way. Like, Katara just had the fight with the waterbender master to prove herself.
I just saw that. That's when I started watching when she was starting to fight him.
But Aang has not trained with him thus far.
Okay. Hmm.
And that's why I think they have, because between seasons, the kids are it's going to be a few years, the kids are going to age. So I'm like, okay, so they have to establish he's going to train there for a little bit.
Okay.
That's how I think they're going to make up for the age skips.
Okay. How you going, Epion? Is you okay?
I'm doing good.
Oh, that's cool.
So many ships. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Fire Nation.
I like those opening credits that they do.
Yeah.
Quite cool. Following motions that they do when they.
I like that they kept it short and they didn't make it like all the other Netflix series. How there's like a 30-second, 1 minute long intro. They kept it almost exactly like it is.
But gee, you seem to go through these episodes fast, don't you? When there's only 8 of them in a season.
So fast, you can watch it so quickly. You're like, God, that's it.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed the last 3 episodes. I enjoyed the one, the masks one. Where, that was a good mood. That was a good show.
The blue mask spirit, mask spirit, or whatever they're calling blue spirit.
I don't know. The title of the title of it was called A Mask.
Yeah, they changed the titles just a little bit.
Now he's in his Storm Shadow outfit.
There you go.
Yeah, G.I. Joe.
I like Eero's breastplate.
His armor.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Nice dragon.
Well, he was a general.
Yeah. That it looks a bit cross-eyed, but apart from that.
Well, yeah, I always think those old Chinese dragons kind of look a little funny. The eyes.
I quite like him.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the Eero explaining to that guy how come they should be thankful for
Prince Zuko. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, wow, that was really well done.
It's like you have to understand why he's upset, but you also have to understand he did save you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like he went to bat for you guys. That was what started this.
It was a great ending. That
he stood up for you and he got banished.
And beaten.
And yeah, humiliated.
And permanently deformed my face. That's Emperor Palpatine, but
the battle has deformed me.
Yeah, left me deformed and scarred.
Poor fella.
What does that mean? Clarify.
She's gonna go help. She's actually, but like after the adult benders, she's
I
like
hate
the
him
next
so
level.
much.
He's
Such a good
super
bad guy.
slimy now too.
I hate him.
Oh, and when they fake, like when they think that Zuko dies, they in the series they made it out like, oh, it was the pirates that did it, but
Ah.
they made Iroh question his father.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's still, they're trying to throw this guy. Here's your balloon.
Mm.
Also, the Fire Nation's gonna use the airship.
Yeah, but they use it in the show too. We see them using it in the show. And every time you turn on Netflix, it says season 2 and 3 coming. You're like,
Oh, really?
when?
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know how long it took them to make this season.
Yeah. I don't know how long it takes to do CGI kind of stuff, you know.
Oh.
Looks so good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the timing of the motions and the wind, you know, and the bending is so much more together.
The movie, it was embarrassing to watch them do the
Like,
hand
okay,
signs.
wait for it. Wait for it.
The hand signs, yeah. It's like, oh. Tell him. Tell him, girlfriend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I said we.
Oh, different outfits.
For Frodo.
Was everyone
Well-
told just bring in your blue dress you have?
Oh, is
Well,
she
the
going to give the
women-
speech that she gave the soldiers,
women
but
are all
she gives it
just-
here?
No,
Sorry?
I don't think.
Oh, that's what they should have had her do. Because you know how she
I
gives that
think because the
inspirational speech?
women do know how to bend. They're not allowed to fight. So they were just, oh, you're a teacher. Oh, you're a housewife. So they just came in their clothes. Like they don't have uniforms.
Yeah, this would have been a good place to have her do the speech.
Well, I still think she'll give it in next season.
Have we seen? Has the and did the grandma find out that remember in the oh has
They haven't made the connection yet.
okay.
And that could be some. God, I can't remember if it happens.
Mm.
Because they did bring in one aspect from season 2 already.
Okay.
Aang talks to the previous water avatar.
Oh really?
And he doesn't do that in season 1.
Did he just do that in the last episode?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I will catch up this evening. Well, I suppose actually there's no hurry, is there? I can catch up whenever I want.
Yeah, you'll probably have like a year or something
Yeah,
before
no,
season
I'll
2.
watch it with my boys. We started watching this. I started watching this with my boys. So.
Oh, they liking it?
Oh yeah,
Good.
yeah, they like it. I keep getting. I have a son who keeps telling me all the details about everything. And I was telling him about. I talked about the movie, and they said, "Oh, my friend calls it Shamalama Ding Dong."
M.
Yeah.
Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the funniest.
Yeah, I know it's not right at all. But I don't care.
Terrible.
Nice.
Oh.
You kind of are.
Mm.
She hasn't had formal training, but she's already stronger than pretty much anybody they've come up against. And this is the first time they've even seen waterbenders.
Airship.
So see, this is an interesting change with the using the airship here.
I like it.
Oh, what do you like? I wasn't.
The airship.
Because
That's
the
the Fire
airship
Nation.
in the
Yeah.
in the animated series, they just can get to the temple. They don't use the airship.
Cause I even asked
to
how to
get
want to be
there.
that when we were watching the cartoon. I'm like, if the Fire Nation had the blueprints, they would definitely use those. Because they could supply the fuel or whatever. Like that shit would be able to go
Oh yeah,
forever.
yeah,
They can control it so easy being firebenders. See, he still really hasn't told him the plan yet.
It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Lion turtles. Oh, the lion turtle.
Oh, is that a
wait till you
reference?
see the lion turtle, dude.
Oh, so have they already done the yin and yang thing, or is that today?
No, not yet.
Is it gonna be like Blastoise?
Way bigger.
We
Oh,
have.
shit.
Grandiose monster.
Oh,
We have a lot of Blastoises in our house.
Squirtle.
Yeah. It's so cute.
War Turtle. War Turtle.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's ugly as heck.
Yeah, Squirtle and Blastoise are the best.
Oh
those-
yeah.
I wasn't a huge, like, my brother was the Pokemon generation, but I'm gonna end up getting the Lego. They have Mega Bricks does some Pokemon stuff that I'm gonna end up getting eventually.
Yeah.
Charizard was like my favorite for the longest.
Because they have
Yeah.
they finally released the first 3. Blastoise was the one I was waiting, or Venusaur. But they were
I like
they,
Venusaur.
they have a set where you can buy all 3 of them,
We just have all
Like
the
all
soft
3.
toys.
Variations
I
of
bet
them.
you guys have a Snorlax.
Oh, we do. We have.
course.
Yeah, everybody
some
has
Lego,
Snorlax.
some soft toys, but we also we have like 2 Dragonites, and my son wanted this big one, and it was $60, and I'm like, oh no, you don't need a big one. And then I was like, yeah, we need a big one.
Yeah, Dragonite. I like Dragonite. That's another good one.
Yeah, he loves it. And we've got a little.
Jigglypuff.
What's the? It's like it's a baby. What's a baby version of a Venusaur?
Bulbasaur.
No, but before, like it's a.
The middle one,
got a-
yeah.
it's got a flower on its head. I can't remember it.
Oh.
But we got
Yeah.
that. It cost a fortune for that stupid little.
Man, what is the middle evolution? Oh my god. Bulbasaur.
Ivysaur.
Ivy's,
yeah.
yes, thank you. I was like, what is it? I'm not a monster.
when he's
I'm
actually
simply
got like
ahead
a
of the
little
curve.
rose on his back.
Yes. Yeah, Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. I know that one all day.
And then
What's
they
that?
have the Charizard ones, you know.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
remember
Yeah.
those all the time.
And the magma.
And they have they have a motorized one you put together, and it's Pikachu
What?
running and Charizard
wow.
flying, and I'm like, oh, I gotta find those two.
Oh.
They're not Lego though, so they're much less expensive.
Yeah.
Like the motorized ones are like $80. It's
Mm.
like that's so cheap. They're huge. It's like a small dog.
Uh oh.
Oh,
Go Momo!
Oh,
Momo,
no!
save somebody!
No, no.
Momo. You're gonna have to save him with the healing powers. No. The debris just happens to crush the little animal right there. They had to work real hard to make that happen. No, Momo.
That.
I don't like the
CPR.
lip look. They do it too good. I don't like that.
Give him CPR.
She'll be able
See,
to
that's
save
probably
him.
they had a puppet in his hand.
Oh, she needs healing water. He needs healing water.
Yeah, I
They're
thought
gonna
there was-
take. They're gonna take
they
it to
set up
that
healing
place.
in the other episode. So.
See, they do it a little
Water
different how
healing.
they end up in the places.
That's a cool door. Who doesn't want a door like that, man?
See, they're going to the sanctuary.
Look like something out of Whoville. Dang, look at that.
Jurassic Park.
That is epic. Just a hidden like forest in the middle of an
Mhm.
ice world. Like, what a thought.
Mm.
Damn, that looks so much better than M. Night Shyamalan's. Like, not even
I actually think it looks better than what they put in the series.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
You
that, but I didn't
know,
want to
I
offend you. I'm
mean,
like, that looks better than the cartoons even.
there's some of the things they do in here. It's like, God, I do think they did it better.
Come
Yeah.
on, Momo, live again. I like this where they have Momo save and like they're
This is an
resurrecting Momo.
interesting twist. See,
Spoiler alert.
it's kind of neat how
What?
they are adapting it. Because it still seems Avatar. It still seems like it fits the story we know.
Oh,
Aww. Getting the connection with the animals.
and she likes that. Look how sweet he is with the animals.
That's my
Yeah.
balloon.
Oh, I love that shot with the air.
Oh wow.
It's so
the
nice.
moon.
Yeah, it's so
That
good
look
looking.
good. That look good.
That
That look good. Yeah,
boy
like
know how to make a picture. That's a good
Yeah.
picture.
having them go there to heal Momo, I kind of like that, how it leads them to the healing pool.
And we'll see Zuko fire hands. Yeah, that's way better than what M. Night did.
I don't even like. Yeah, I was trying to think how lame it was. Doesn't he just like?
Well, they did it, and all I can say for the M. Night film is they did that part a little more accurately, where he's under the water and he puts his palms up, kind of
Yeah,
like he's pressing. So they did it accurately like that. But that balloon looks so good too. Like it all lights up. I totally forgot
made
about
it.
that.
yeah.
Mm. And wasn't he all angry with that fire guy for doing it in the first place? The
Well, they were
engineer-
mad at him for helping the Fire Nation, but
Oh,
they did understand why, because he's trying to help it. You know,
Yeah.
because it keeps them in good graces. They don't get ransacked. You know,
Well, he saved the village. He should have saved
Mhm.
the village. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd hate him.
And it actually kind of pays off because Sokka
I
has
love
helped
him.
engineer it, so Sokka knows how they're built.
Mm.
Ooh,
He's so good at being a
Iroh's
bad
gonna
guy.
get boss right now. I really like that actor. It's not
Which one?
Uncle Iroh.
Oh,
It's
so
not
do
Uncle
I.
Iroh, but
Oh.
he does it so well. I like it.
But that other guy's good at being a bad guy as well.
Oh yeah. That
Yeah,
other
he
guy's
wants-
still so slimy.
He wants the shooter McGavin this place. I'll burn it down, piss on the ashes. Oh,
Mm.
Katara is twice the warrior she was last time they fought.
yep.
Mm. Mm.
I'm on
She's
a whole
got-
new level.
She's got master moves.
That would hurt doing a backwards roll on a.
See,
Passport.
where's the Mortal Kombat with these guys? Why didn't they add these characters to Mortal Kombat?
That would be pretty cool.
Their finishers would be crazy.
Whoa! Good job.
Or even a fighting game with these characters. I mean,
Imagine Katara's fatality.
Whoa, good
She
hit.
uses all the water inside
Oh
your
my
body
goodness,
and has
that
you
is
explode
cool.
from the inside.
oh,
Look at that. That is
dang.
so cool. Ah, Tim's here. Hi, Tim. Woohoo! Nice.
Girl power.
I call that Icicle Cyclone.
Ah.
Getting hot in here.
Hey.
I am getting so hot. Zuko's fatality would be like he puts his hand on your face and like gives you his scar, but then he just keeps going and just like
Mm.
burns you to
Oh,
the
dude.
Yeah.
A fight like you're just head, just Ghost Riders.
But you think, I reckon it'd be hard to pull off being a bad guy like Zhao is.
This is explained better than M. Night Shyamalan's movie. I know that for sure. The way they did it in the movie was so bad.
Yeah.
He just goes, "I have these fish. They're yin and yang," and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
And look, he's
Oh.
actually he can't believe he found him. I like that where he's like, yes. He's like can't believe it's real.
It'd be interesting to see how they do the girl at the end. How she fixes it.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, there's
Good
definitely been some
emotion.
spoilers here that aren't in the cartoon. Like, I didn't see any of Zuko's sister in the cartoon, and she's like
Yeah.
Oh,
a lightning
yeah.
bender. Like they
You
didn't
only
show that in
see
the
her
cartoon.
face at the very end. You see her face.
She's good at looking psycho in the cartoon.
Mm-hmm. So I think the girls pull off the characters well. They just were not as
They don't look the plate.
angular and thin.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see if they still give them the same backstory.
Wow.
Ooh,
what
that's cool.
surprises once again.
So he took the fish out of the natural environment.
Mm.
Posing.
I like the way they're posing though. That's very anime. I'm okay with
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way I couldn't see Sokka's face. Oh.
Can't see them as well. Yeah.
They're,
It's the
they're in
red.
like one. It looks like they're in one of those rooms where you're like drawing old photos. Remember, like the
Oh,
photo
negative,
dark room?
like the dark room. Yeah.
the dark
Yeah.
rooms. Yeah,
I had a
That's what it reminds
photography
me of.
class in high school. I know
that's
exactly
what it reminds me
what
of.
you're
Is the
talking
dark
about.
room, dude.
We had a whole room that was like this color, and then there was booths you had to go in that were completely black, and you had to
Yeah.
blindly spool your film.
Yeah,
It was so hard. Couldn't see
Sometimes.
anything.
some technology. I'm glad that it pushed forward like that. Like,
Yeah. Jeez.
no one misses
Machines.
that work. I don't think. Waterbending. He's giving it his
Yeah.
all. He's
Yeah,
chewing
I
the
know.
scenery.
Yep.
He's so good.
Well, he's sold on this idea. I'm gonna be great after this.
I know, but I'm just saying the actor's doing an awesome
Mhm.
job.
Yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
He good.
More emotion in any one scene in this entire. So you could pick one scene anywhere in the series, and compare it to the entire film.
Yeah.
That movie was just void of any emotion. It was just
But void of any love for the show.
oh, fireball. Get the fish in the water. It can't survive in the stack for long without water.
Mm. Oh, no, no, no.
That's not good.
How dare you kill that fish,
Oh.
you son of a beach. Hey, what's up, Tim? Good to see you back. Sorry, that we're late. Started late. But good to see you.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
Home field advantage has been neutralized.
Yeah, that's for sure. Thing is, if you hadn't seen the show, it would be different.
That was cool using that battering ram. I've been waiting to see them use that.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit!
That's gonna hurt. That's
Yeah, and
gonna
we were
hurt.
literally following that guy's last moments.
I know.
Damn.
Whoa.
Okay,
what's
they're gonna
this?
show him. This is how they do it in the animated show. Let's see what comes
Yeah.
out here. I'm trying to remember if they show the war rhinos.
It's amazing that Netflix can do something like the, bad things, and then they can do a really good job of this, of real life action.
I think it's just that Netflix, like, that has so many different studios, so it's like the quality will vary because
Yeah.
And
not all made
Netflix
by the same studio. You know what I mean? Like,
Netflix
Yeah.
has many different genres pulling in
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Like they have stand-up comedy and series and
How
movies and
Yeah.
stuff.
How
So
much have they ever said how much it cost to make this show? Because this is an awesome show.
I'm sure they've reported it.
oh, fireball at the back. No,
Is that soccer?
No.
no, it was the
Oh,
guy I said was gonna die. Oh no,
Oh,
I thought that was the guy I said was gonna die because we were getting to know him, and he's like,
I think
"I'm a good
I-
guy," and it's like, "Oh no,
No,
here he
that's
is.
him.
He's
That's
still
the
alive."
but-
Okay,
that guy's the betrothed warrior, although they called the betrothal off.
oh, right. Well, yeah,
They're
do
not
that.
actually fiancés in this. They changed the story a tad bit there.
Okay.
so the
And
budget was reported at 120 million for the show.
That's
You're
all?
kidding.
Wow, dude.
Wow. They did an amazing job.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
you could see the money on screen.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can. And so why can't we see it in every other show that's $1 billion?
It's people being able to
he's
be
gonna die.
having ingenuity with the money or just spending the money.
Netflix has to use this studio again for other stuff.
Oh, I'm sure they probably pulled a bunch of stuff from Marco Polo
Yeah,
to make stuff like this.
But the settings, the costumes, the characters, they're all really well done. I know it's from I know it's like derivative, right? It's from another
series. But Netflix has been doing series, like original series, for about 10 years now. And some of their earliest ones were like award winning. So they kind of went on the map early. They're like, we can do it.
Yeah.
Stranger
And
Things
people's-
really helped
And
them.
that too. I mean, that got all the nerds too,
Oh,
because they're like, look, they can do a sci-fi.
Yeah,
You know.
Whoa. Whoa.
So is he gonna save the fish
Yeah.
so she doesn't have to die?
Oh.
I wonder. We'll have to see what happens at the end of this. I forget.
But I think he does. I think he does do this in the
He does this in the episode
yeah, because he becomes like a big Godzilla kaiju thing.
because
Yeah.
he becomes the big. He basically
Yeah.
melds with the black koi fish. And I thought they made this one look really good.
Uncle Ira hasn't said anything, but he's been awesome anyway.
This is the first series where I was like, oh, no kidding. He's a giant koi monster.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
that's
could
right.
never put it together before,
Yeah.
but this one made me go,
You see his little
Duh.
beard things. You see his little beard things coming out
Yeah.
of his mouth. Yeah.
this is so much better. It's so
So
amazing
now he's just
looking.
killing both fish.
It's just so amazing looking.
yeah. I'll be interested to see what it looks like.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, it's got like the wide mouth and fins
Yeah.
instead of the hard scales
see what
like
it looks like.
Godzilla.
Properly.
I like the color palette. Her eyes are blue, but everything else is very almost black and white. And then
Uh-oh,
like
she's
color
feeling.
comes back, fades back
Yeah.
in.
It was like that when Katara was fighting too.
Coming through
Yeah.
that door.
It's the Avatar. Go fight him like you wanted to.
Yep.
Remember how you were saying that? Go fight him. No
You first.
collateral damage.
Yeah. What's the bridge? Is that the bridge? It's Godzilla.
It's
What
the
do you mean?
giant
You can't? What else are we gonna
koiju.
do?
I think this must be the worst set I've seen so far. Wow. I don't remember seeing Little Aang and that big monster though in the movie, TV show.
You don't see him the right way.
Yeah. They're like sort of like bookmarking, him a bit more. Right?
This made me. I was blown away because how I initially took the animated show. When I saw this part, I was blown away.
Yeah.
And then when I saw this, I was like, "That's how you make it realistic."
Yeah.
Ooh, it's on now, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, the way they're playing with the colors makes this look really cool.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
The
There's
skin
only-
tone's like pulsing in and out from black to darkness.
Yeah.
Only
And
when the fire illuminates them, yeah.
Yeah, it's like dang.
It's really clever, whoever did
Yeah.
that or thought of it.
I love his kick style.
Well, it's cool because it reminds us that the moon is being affected, right?
Yes. The spirit world does have a hold in reality.
Oh.
Pretend.
Oh.
You probably
Is he
don't want to
telling the
make the
truth?
guy mad that's over you.
Yeah.
He's got the high ground, buddy.
Yeah. He knows he's telling the truth.
Oh, yeah, he's just destroying his psyche right now.
Yeah. That's really good. I mean, it's sad, but it's
Dude, he's
Yeah,
gonna
cool.
burn you alive.
yeah.
Jesus, man.
That would have been your head.
Yeah.
In your head.
Whoa. Whoa! Uncle Iroh! Yay! Yay! He was a good actor.
I'm burning for you. Dun, 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 dun.
I do kind of like the suffocation scene in the film and the other, so. But he died, as far as we know.
Did he now?
I think he does. I think he is dead. I don't think he comes back.
I wouldn't mind him coming back all burnt like Darth Vader, crispy.
Because I think in the animated series, they suffocate him too. Like,
Oh.
because like Zuko leaves, or no, remember the Avatar
Wow,
grabs
what
him,
an attack.
and Zuko goes to grab his hand, and he doesn't take it, and then the Avatar takes him or something.
Do you know, I don't remember seeing him being attacked this much. I just remember him just whacking everything.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It would be cool if he's still
They
alive though,
didn't-
because he said I'm the one that's gonna win is the one that's not scarred by Daddy. But what if he got scarred by Iroh?
Oh,
And like
okay.
so, it would make that line he said
yeah.
even more ironic. Like
Yeah, that would be cool.
So
he's
I
all
think
scarred
here
now.
they're kind of trying to make up because we don't actually see Aang go and fight any of the ships as
There
an
we go.
airbender.
Mm.
So I think they're like, we're going to give you more monster. But it's amazing.
Look at that.
It's so cool.
That.
This is so much better than a giant tidal wave.
All those people, Aang.
Yeah.
No,
you
those
don't
are all
care.
Fire Nation. It don't matter.
They're
Those
attacking
towers?
him. They're attacking him.
This is all the Fire Nation boats. Even though they look like buildings.
I know. I thought that he picked up the towers off of the city. Man, that really looks like Godzilla.
Yeah, it does.
I like how the fins are floppy.
Yeah.
Like when he
You see,
moves, everything bounces on him.
You can't see the moustache cap things on this one as much as you did on the cartoon.
No, yeah.
Man, that looks awesome though.
It does. Oh,
Didn't like the movie end before this part? Like,
Oh, the movie's done by now. Because he comes out, he knocks a few
Lame.
things around, and he creates the big tidal wave, and he doesn't even use it. Like, he just puts it back. Everybody turns around and runs away.
oh, that's right.
Oh
It's
my
a
I mean,
tidal wave.
He kills maybe 20 ships.
I just see your moving Appa. We had that.
Oh, yeah, his
Yeah.
background is
We had
way
a
cool now.
screensaver like that.
You
was
like that?
Awesome.
Yeah, like that's
do.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that for whatever we watch now. Try to spice up the background.
Cool. Oh, there's Momo as well. Oh, look, even Aang's moving
Yep.
around the. Cool.
So if they can't bring back the other spirit, this giant monster is going to exist just in the world now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's the angry other spirit, the water spirit.
This boy
Every
kisses
moon
a lot of
spirit
girls,
does.
man. How many? We have to have a kissing counter.
She's like, stay. See, she's not a waterbender. They do change that.
I mean, if she's gonna be the princess of all the waterbenders, it kind of makes sense that she would have the ability. You know what I mean?
And
I'm
she's
not mad
spirit.
at him for that.
She's part spirit. Yeah, I'm not. I don't. They don't have her fighting with it. She used it to make ice cream and to freeze him in position.
Mm-hmm.
So she can sacrifice herself. There's no way Sokka would let her do that, dude. It's all right, Sokka. You still got oh, what's her name?
The other girls
the
you kissed.
Kyoshi warrior.
I don't know what her name was.
I do know her name. I just can't remember it right now.
So now she has to sacrifice herself.
To save the other spirit, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the end of Shannara Chronicles, the first season. The girl has to like become the tree to save the world because the tree has to live for the world to live. Like the love interest girl becomes a tree.
I started watching the beginning of that because it was by the same guys that did Smallville. So I was like, oh, I like
Shannara
these guys'
Chronicles is
stuff.
pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I kind of just spoiled the first season for you, but it's still good.
No, I watched part of it and I was like, I don't know, I'll have to give it another shot. It seemed a little too, just a tad below an age range, but like I might find it. I was like, this seems a little too kiddish.
Yeah, and it's a lot about like the love triangle that he's in. Like,
but I like those guys, Millar and Goff. They put good stuff when they get together.
yeah,
They've got lots of stuff. They're both on Wednesday now. actually
What?
sounds like she's about to cry.
I know exactly how that crying feels like.
No.
Way to go, Katara.
Yeah.
I like you. Even though she didn't really have anything to do with that. Because the other spirit got brought back.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we can say that she moved him.
Yep.
Mhm.
She helped. She loosened the lid. Yeah, I loosened it. Cue the good music. They do the eyes, the illuminated eyes better. In the I watched the beginning of Mortal Kombat again the other night. I was like, oh, Raiden's eyes need to be better.
Oh yeah, the original one with the
Well, yeah,
Highlander.
Yeah,
I love those. I love
cool.
that movie
It
though.
was still
So much.
cool. It was still
Those are
cool.
$500 sunglasses, asshole. This is the part where you fall down.
It's so good.
So many good lines.
God, and they won the fight. But they wouldn't have. They'd have got destroyed.
I mean, look how much damage was done, though. It's gonna be. We gonna need to rebuild. Yep, we gonna have to rebuild. We can't rebuild the lost lives, though. Oh no.
That was the other cadet guy that he's like,
Red shirt.
we can help, Master Katara.
The red shirts.
And there's the
Well, they would be blue shirts.
They were infantry
that
41.
was the fiance guy.
I knew he would die. I called it. I was
Yeah.
getting death flags when they're like, "Oh, he's gonna be nice to Sokka. Okay, he's gonna die."
Well, they kind of show because he's swinging and he's doing good, but it's like, dude, there's no way he's gonna be able to keep that up.
That CGI looked a little rough, but it's alright.
Yeah. There's a couple times when you can tell it's. There's one time when he's on the top of the wall and he jumps up on the edge, and I'm like, ooh. But hey, they'll get better. They spent the money on the rest of the stuff. The fact that the CGI is that identifiable shows us how much they are actually doing.
Yeah, you could notice the small mistakes because everything else looks so clean, and you know. Then when you notice that there's a blemish, you're like, "Oh, I saw the blemish there for a couple frames."
Split second,
yeah.
But everything else is so good. I'll take not perfect CGI for sets like this and costumes like this.
Yeah.
Detail like this. Actors like this.
Yeah, this is like the closest to One Piece, I think. Live action adaptation. This is pretty damn solid,
dude,
man.
It's pretty good.
One Piece is still just like a little bit higher because that's just like almost like literal perfection. But this is real close.
Well, and like to me,
Real
it's
close.
real. To me, that's real anime, and they pulled it off.
Yeah.
This is superpower stuff, and they've been doing this for a while. But they did it great. It all looks great. I can't wait for second season. I just want us to watch the cartoon.
We're gonna put that off until November because I do want to watch Halloween spooky stuff. While we're in October. There's no rush. Not like we have to finish Avatar right away. So
Oh
I
no,
figured
yeah, not at all.
it could wait, and we can enjoy the Halloween spirit.
Carl will be out of the office.
We can watch some like comedy.
We'll have to
Halloween
watch
comedies
something good.
too.
Have Carla? Have you ever seen Hotel Transylvania?
I never watched that. I could watch.
Shut
that.
up! You've never watched it
I know
ever?
it's Adam Sandler's in it too, right? Yeah, I've never watched.
Oh
that
no,
movie.
it's an Adam Sandler production.
I've never
Everybody's
seen-
in it.
I've never
Steve
seen any of
Buscemi,
those.
David
Right.
Spade, Kevin James, like
we
Rob
can watch one of
Schneider.
those
They're
one
all
day,
in
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
The
And we're
first
meant to
one's
watch.
good.
Is it Hellboy or something like that?
Oh,
Did you
we
say
should
that
watch
isn't very
Hellboy.
scary?
Hellboy's said
Did
no,
you
it's
say
not
that?
scary at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't find him scary, but I don't know about Carlos. You find some stuff scary. It's like, I don't know.
But he's sarcastic. Blade, she couldn't watch.
Big chicken.
Hellboy, I think she could handle.
Yeah, there's monsters, but I don't know.
Hellboy is more fantasy than horror for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, because he cracks jokes. He's sarcastic. He has 20 cats as pets.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Love
it's just so silly. It's so silly.
Wow, look at that destruction. Hey, it's a fishing kayak.
Who cares?
I
Yeah.
wrote
Oh
just
no, he's talking about
fire
his guys. He's
propulsion.
talking about his ship because his ship got commandeered. So he's like, I'm sure the men are okay.
Hmm.
I love the the second season's gonna be so good.
Hmm.
If they did this good, I can't. This is better than I remembered it. They pulled this off so well.
Mm. So 120 million, and there were 8 episodes. So what's that? One.
It's like 105 an episode, or
What is that?
I'm sorry.
8
It's
into
like,
12. 8 into 12 is 1.5.
That's what I
So-
meant. Yeah.
15
The one-
15
yeah.
million 15 million an episode.
still cheaper than Acolyte. It makes no sense.
Mm.
It makes no sense.
Oh yeah, this is way better than Acolyte. Shit.
Where was the money, Leslie?
There was real gold in the costumes.
We literally got to witness a money laundering scheme unfold.
Oh, yeah.
in front of our
Oh,
eyes.
yeah.
Like
Definitely.
this, you could tell
But
there
if
was
you-
hard work and dedication put into this.
Yeah. And real and love though, like
Yeah,
love of
the
the
key
original
key
show.
ingredient.
Yeah, really is. We've learnt.
Because I think the changes they nailed it. Like it didn't seem like it
Yeah.
stuck out. You had to
Yeah,
really
yeah.
point it out because it fit so good. And they
They
added
didn't really
in a
leave
couple
much
new
out.
things.
They didn't leave too
No.
many things out that like, oh, we know that needed to be there. Why did they cut? Yeah,
Just
they kinda
the
had everything.
overtly silly stuff. Koi giant
Yeah.
elephant koi surfing, and they just didn't do all those silly things that Aang would do.
But
They did all the important stuff.
I think they're doing such a good job. You actually trust them that they're doing it for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they have a point. Yeah. Excuse me. Gosh.
I hate him.
I love to hate him.
I hate him.
I hate him. I want one of those hats.
You're in your hats. You're like a chicken in her shoes.
I wear
Yeah,
mini
but
hats.
You have an own wardrobe just for hats.
No, my head's too big. I can't even fit in
Oh
that.
no, here's
Oh.
Boomy.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Yep. This is a little bit of a preview because this hat you
Was
don't
that
see
the daughter?
this. No,
Oh
no.
yeah, it probably is.
Oh,
Probably
I
is.
think so. Yeah.
I want to see that lightning bending in action. That's crazy shit.
Oh, you will see it.
Unlimited.
When did you see lightning bending?
The
It's-
sister did it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They
Yeah.
kind of spoiled it by showing her do lightning. 'Cause-
In the last episode or something.
whoa!
Yeah,
What's with
yeah.
the rebel signal on there?
Yeah.
Or is that the?
It's
no,
the fire. It's the Fire Nation emblem.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
her.
It's just the way it looked on that print. Because I don't think they show this until second season in the animated show.
Oh,
Yeah, because I don't
maybe
remember
that's
this from the anime.
But we'll see this because he needs to learn in the animated series. The first season, he's gotten to the water tribe, so he learns from the master there. So now he needs to learn from an earthbender. So he's got to come back to this city.
Tough, tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
that's
more
when we see
scene.
Tough. Oh, this is the comet.
To make that? All right. Oh, that's
Had
cool.
to set it on fire for dramatic effect.
I didn't see that.
See, they haven't really nailed down when the comet's coming back yet to give us the ability to have more time.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because the animated show, the whole thing takes place in less than a year.
I thought there's time jumps though.
Well, there is, but like
I've seen like the Zuko picture I found. He looks older and has the
Well-
shaggy hair, and I'm like, oh, he does get the shaggy hair eventually.
Oh, well, that'll happen in the second
A
season.
little spoiler picture, but yeah. So you gotta go, Carla. I know you
Uh,
time and it's later, and
yeah.
You gotta
Oh, yeah.
run?
No, it's fine. I delegated because I had to do something else. Because I missed that
Delegated.
first episode, I've delegated.
yeah.
Yeah.
But those were good. Those were good. That was a good series. I enjoyed that season. That was well done. A lot better than the movie.
Yeah.
Some things the cartoon definitely did better, but that finale, I think I
Yeah.
might even like the live action like ending of the season might be maybe a little bit more than the cartoon. I don't know, but we'll see.
There is a
Let's
few
just see
things
season
that
2.
I do think the live action did a little better. Because they did the intro like One Piece did, where it was always just the intro to the show. They actually live actioned it for the first 10 to 15 minutes. And it's like, oh, we've never seen this before. You know, because the first like 15 minutes or so of this series, the live action, was all new. They were like, this is how we're going to introduce it to you. Because it's not how the animated show was.
Yeah, I like the way that this did it with hanging like the family and getting to see all that, not really through flashback. Well, yeah, not really through flashbacks, but just through him and his like relationship with his mentor and everything. And, yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Good
I
stuff.
like that because that whole seeing Monk Gyatso in the spirit world was all added for the live action show. That didn't happen. He didn't see Monk Gyatso in the spirit world at that point.
Yeah.
You know, because they can kind of combine those two stories we were talking about. Because Ko is really an episode, and then the panda, the bear spirit, is an episode in the animated show, and they kind of combine them in this one.
I liked it because Ko was a little bit more of a character in the live action than because in the cartoon so far, anyways, all they've had is like that conversation. But in this, there was actually like a quest, and like Aang actually had to do something involving it. And then we also learned the backstory with like Ko taking the face of the other avatar's lover.
And
That
that
was in the
water,
episode that Carla missed, but yeah.
the water avatar that he was talking to, that's the one that took the statue from Ko.
Yeah.
Initially, that Aang returned.
Okay.
So, because he took the woman he loves face, so he
That's
stole.
right.
He got revenge, and in doing that, he waged war in the spirit world, which kind of screwed up him.
Yeah.
But and in the animated series, he's in the spirit. He's paying attention to the spirit fight more than the real life fight.
Yeah.
So he's not the greatest avatar, you know. He was kind of a little sidetracked.
But
But
yeah, I
that-
liked what
yeah,
they did
we'll
with the
see that.
princess too. Like I thought that the changes they did to her were actually
Mm-hmm.
kind of good.
It's very acceptable. It's not. There's nothing that you go, oh, that's not right. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
She
not
still
one moment.
sacrificed herself in the end.
Uh-huh.
So
Because I don't think anybody can get mad at her being a waterbender because she didn't use it to change the story.
yeah,
She did a couple little things, and it's like, we questioned it in the beginning. We're like, is she a waterbender? And then it clearly shows she's a waterbender by doing that freeze move on Sokka's feet.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I see that. But she doesn't go fight. She doesn't
Well, she is a princess.
save somebody. Exactly. So
Have you said that? So isn't Toph?
Toph is
she's
she's part of a rich family. Her family are nobles, I believe.
Oh, nobles. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I liked Momo saving that person. Yeah, I
That
said
was
that while we were
cool.
watching, but
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
nice little thing. Momo hero moment. He pushed it out of the way, pushes the girl out of the way, saves her life.
Yeah, and they
Momo
have to
does
tie
good.
the animals in differently because then
Even Appa was like picking up Fire Nation soldiers and like, dropping
yeah.
them. Like,
yeah. No, they make use of them in a good way because there's a couple episodes when the kids are having fun, and that like all the little children are always playing on Appa, using them like a slide and jumping all over him in the background. So it's good that they're using them in different ways too. Because I don't think Momo saves anybody like that in the animated show. I know he doesn't get hurt, but I don't think, I don't think he really is in this fight at all.
yeah, but I like the and we got to see, after that when Momo like hugs Sokka, me and you both were just like, oh
yeah, it's like, oh,
the
it's so
two
cute.
guys in the room were like, oh,
It really is cool when the relationship that he develops with the animals, because he can't really relate to the waterbender and the airbender because they're kind of together. They do their own thing, and he's like, well, I'm with the animals again.
Yeah, but it was good stuff. I like the final fight between Zuko and Zhao on the bridge. It looked real good, and like the artistic decisions in the final episode, like that might be like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for me on that episode because it was just really, really well done of a finale. Like the visuals were super creative with the fire flashing, creating the light, and then the princess's eyes with that super powerful like blue.
The blue, yeah.
And
her spirit power.
and yeah, the connection she had with Zuko kind of made it better when like her sacrifice because they got to know each other even before they met, and it just it adds to the moment.
Sokka,
rather than
Sokka.
Sorry, what did I say? Sokka.
Yeah. Making up words again, dude.
Yeah, Sokka. New character. Sokka's evil twin brother. Sokka. You are Sokka. Father always hated me. That's why he named me Sokka, and you Sokka. He gave you the cool name. Now we fight. No. But yeah, Carla, since you saw the end, I know you missed one episode, but did you enjoy the season of the live action?
Oh, like way more than I thought I would. I was quite apprehensive at first, but like I say, like I said at the end, even if they change something because of the love and the awesome way they've done the show, I would trust that there's a reason.
Yeah. It seems like that.
And I think that's the biggest compliment you can give somebody who's remaking something is that you trust their vision for it because they've been so faithful to the story so far.
Yeah.
With the exception of the one scene where they were in like the scarves. And it's like, okay, that scene was forced in. Because they kind of go Bollywood style towel fighting kind of,
Oh yeah.
One scene when he's chasing him through the market.
Yeah, that was.
And it's like, and the music changes and they start doing the move. It's like, did he just do the light bulb move? Like it's like, come on.
I have an idea.
So it's like for those few seconds, I was like, okay, I get it, but it was in and out. And like I said, there's nothing in it that I went, oh, that's not in the style of Avatar.
Yeah.
Where I can't
My
believe
kids-
how many times I've said that's not Star Wars.
On the show, my kids would just they'd watch the show and I hadn't, and all they'd sing around the house is secret tunnel, secret tunnel. My gosh, and I was like, oh, it wasn't as
That's such a horrible song too.
It did. I know, but it didn't seem as good as it was in the cartoon. You know how?
Oh no, yeah, they smashed that episode down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be.
But it was a long episode though.
Because it's actually supposed to be Katara and Aang almost kiss in the tunnel.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when they're about to kiss in the dark, they see the glowing things
It was
in the
a
ceiling.
tunnel of love.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
And they don't do like Aang doesn't have to do his trials because while Katara and Sokka are going through the tunnels, that's the episode where King Boomy has him trapped in the rock candy crystal, and Aang has to do those 3 tasks before they get consumed by it. So they change and smash those couple episodes together too. But they did it well enough.
Yeah,
Like enough shout outs
Secret
here and
Tunnel isn't
there.
that funny,
And I was like, okay, they didn't make the big floppy dog that Aang had to fight. I get it. That would have been a horrible. I don't know if they could have pulled that thing off.
Yeah. No, I think they've done, I would give them like 9 out of 10 for execution of. But if you think of all the things you have to overcome from a cartoon series to a
Yep.
real life action.
Well, okay, all the things they have to overcome. They have to undo that film. That's the Avatar track record. They're like, is anybody gonna watch this thing after that movie?
Was that the big list that they had in front of them? What to do? Be better than the movie.
Be better than the movie.
It needs to get the Willow TV show treatment and just get pulled from all records.
Yeah.
They have a picture of
Try to
M. Night
forget about
on the
it.
bill on their office cubicle with it X'd out.
Bury it in that landfill next to the ET video game and all the other weird
my
things that people
gosh.
try to forget happened.
Yeah, I don't.
Joker 2. I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I've heard such terrible things.
Well, when I watched the film, I was like, damn. When I watched this series, I was like, they did it.
Yeah, they
They did it. They did it.
What would you do different? The thing I suppose you'd say, what would you do different than what they've done? Right?
The only thing they could do to
Yeah.
make it more like the animated show is Aang having like fun. Him just being completely silly for an episode.
Yeah.
You know, but what would they have him do? You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, but you might go, oh, that actually
it would
doesn't
pull
fit.
from the story so
Yes,
much.
yes.
We
Yeah.
are so much more invested in this. In a cartoon, we're going to accept the silliness. You expect it every once in a while because it's a cartoon. You expect these over-the-top facial features and things like that. You buy it all. In this, if they do too much, it's going to start going, I think they are right on that line, right on that fence right now. They're in a great position. They haven't leaned too far one way or the other. They've stayed with the previous line that the show laid out. They haven't strayed too far to make me complain at all.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for the second season. That's all I can say. And I'm glad you
Me
both
too.
like it. I'm so glad you both like it. I didn't know what I was going to think. I was like, God, if they don't like this, I don't know what to think then.
Friendship over.
Well, no, but it'd be like, I really thought it was good. And if you like didn't like it, I'd be like, well, I still think it's good. You know?
Right.
Because it made watching it again this time. This is probably I don't know if it's my third full watch through, but I've seen this a couple times
Yeah.
because I started watching it as soon as I finished it over again. I just don't think I
Wow.
finished it a second time. I
Dang.
was like, it was so good.
That's when you
Well-
like the ending so much. You want to see the beginning
Yeah.
again.
Well,
How the journey starts.
and I have to watch it. It's like, okay, what I miss? Now I know what
Yeah.
I'm visually in store for because you see
Yeah.
this the first time and you're just like, they did it right. They did it right. I'm just
Yeah.
soaking it up. You know, you don't see it all in the beginning.
Let me play the cabbage thing because Carla wasn't here at the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah.
My cabbages! You're gonna pay for this!
2 cabbages, please.
Your Majesty, these juveniles were arrested for vandalism, traveling under false pretenses, and malicious destruction of cabbages.
Off with their heads! 1 for each head of cabbage!
Silence!
My cabbages! My cabbages! This place is worse than Omashu!
Nice
That's
collage of cabbages.
I know. I saw something.
That's a great running joke.
The episode of the live episode, and in little words, I could see my cabbages.
Mhm. I love that. That's such a good running gag. So good.
Oh yeah, it is.
Even them tweaking that and them teasing that a couple times before they
Yes.
give it to us.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
They know you
Definitely.
expect it. That's the perfect
Mhm.
way to play with stuff. Remember we were talking about that. That's the perfect way to play with it.
Because you hear the lines and you're like, you would, if you were watching this, you say cabbages and you're like, they didn't say it. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I was there. You know?
Right.
So
Wait for it. Cabbages.
And but you don't hate that. You're like, why didn't they
Yeah.
say it? How come?
Yeah.
What? it leaves you wanting it. And then when they
and the thing
finally
is-
give
and
it
they
to you,
didn't
it's a
do
big
too
payoff.
much either. You know, like people who know we love it could say, "Oh, say it as much as you can," but they don't.
They need it one episode each season.
They're teasers.
They need to fit it in one episode each
Yeah.
season.
Yeah,
At least
so
once a season, I agree. Revisit the cabbages.
But that guy does show up in he's in Omashu, and then that's where they do because that court scene is
Yeah.
from season 2.
They destroyed. He's trying to get him. Malicious destruction of cabbages.
Off with their heads, isn't it?
They did it with malice, and it was despicable, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Off with their heads immediately.
That's so funny.
But yeah, man, this is fun. But yeah, we're gonna take a little
Yep.
break until November for Avatar, but we're gonna watch Halloween stuff. So maybe we could start with Wholesale Transylvania on Thursday, or we could
Oh yeah.
watch. Have you seen Hubie Halloween?
No, I've
It's
never
a-
watched any.
You might like
Halloween
it because I
movies.
like
It's
it.
Adam
Halloween movie, but I
Sandler's.
wa-
Adam Sandler did a comedy Halloween movie for Netflix. Like, was it just last year or the year before?
I think it was like 2 years ago. Now.
Okay.
Maybe 3.
So yeah, this
It might
this
be
could be
both.
the third Halloween now. So technically 2 years, you know. So, but it's a comedy, you know. It's
And he
it's
talks.
a silly comedy.
He talks with the weird voice like he hasn't done since.
yeah,
Oh,
little
wow.
little Nicky.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
like
what
a
it is?
combination of like Little Nicky mixed with Bobby Boucher.
yeah.
Like a little combination. They call me
Yeah.
Hubie. It's Hubie Halloween, and then you. Hello,
It's
Mr.
cute.
Lambert.
It's cute. It's not super
okay.
funny.
Is this
But
your
it's
poop?
cute.
Is this
It's-
your
You
poop, Mr.
yeah.
Lambert?
If you want to do proper Halloween, you can have a when Carla joins and then when Carla doesn't join.
Yeah.
One of the episodes that when we know Carla
Carla's
has
not on to-
when she's busy this day, when she's busy this night, then it's like no Carla night.
Right?
Mom's
We'll go into
away, Mom's
real
away.
scary Halloween shit.
It was like rated G to rated R.
Yeah. This Twitch, people would be it'd be so jarring. Like, whoa, we're just watching Pennsylvania last week. Now you're watching it and
Yeah,
bloody, gory stuff. What is going on here?
man.
Hard to follow you guys. Yeah, but yeah, and then we got Farscape on Sunday. That's pretty fun. Can't wait to watch
Oh.
3 more of that.
Thedo.
And then
Yeah,
Vito.
that was cool.
Yeah, can't forget Vito
I
on
just-
Saturday. What's up?
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say I had to show my husband that ladies
What one?
on Farscape.
Oh, the Farscape. Yeah. God Almighty.
Look at this. This is so bad.
Yeah. Her head. Woo-wee. But yeah, Vito on Saturday. Padawanabe's pick.
Yeah, I
He's
haven't
picked
seen
the
one
big
of
hit. I've never seen this movie, so it'll be another movie I'm watching.
You
For the
haven't?
first time.
Is it
I might have
streaming
watched
on
it, but I don't
anything
think I have.
even?
I think I'm gonna have to rent it for like $3.50.
Because I even have it on Blu-ray, and there's no extras.
Damn,
Just like
That's all right.
commentary by the director or something like that. That's
but that's
it.
the same. I had the same with Prince of Persia, and had the same with Ever After. They didn't have any extras on their DVDs.
I'm just saying that, like, I think this movie is so good. It's just, but it's super ridiculous, and I just think it got buried. Again, we were
I'm kind of
spoiled at
excited
that
to watch
time.
it. I can't wait. To
Yeah.
see
It is
see what it ends up.
star-studded. When you see how many stars are in it, you'll kind of be blown away. It's like,
Yeah.
how did people not know about? Because a lot of people don't even know about it. It just got buried. Like
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg did a
What's it called
early
again?
The Big Hit,
The Big.
and
It's an ironic title.
because they're hitmen.
That is kind of
Oh,
ironic.
So
You're right.
well, they're contract
If
killers.
the movie was a big
but-
hit, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, it's like super ironic. But like Mark Wahlberg's in it, Antonio Sabato Jr.'s in it that he knew from his Calvin Klein modeling days. Lou Diamond Phillips is in it. The actor who's
Who was
sis
the model? Mark Wahlberg. Was
Mark
a model.
Wahlberg. That's how he started.
Oh,
He was,
Marky Mark.
God.
he was an underwear model for Calvin Klein,
Oh, that is.
and then he became a
hilarious.
rapper.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark and the
Yeah.
Funky Bunch.
Yes.
I have that CD. I still think there's like 5 songs on it that are all right.
I still enjoy it.
I mean, it's come on, good
Mark
vibrations.
Wahlberg or Eminem? Who's better?
Oh, Eminem. Jesus, I'm kidding. Mark Wahlberg is more
it
like
even close?
you're like,
No.
oh, this is like where I mean, I don't want to say it, but I'm like, oh, this is like what, like 98 degrees and stuff like that. Everlast. I mean, it's so like lower tier rap, but it was just fun, and I was in my dancing phase at the time, and so I liked it.
I always like that song, the butterfly song. You're my butterfly, sugar,
Oh,
my
that's,
baby. Come, my baby, come, my lady. You know that
Yeah,
song.
that's a
You're my sugar fly.
that's
Sugar,
God, I
baby.
do know who that is.
Sugar
Crazy
Ra-
Town. That's my
yeah,
the
Crazy
guy
Town.
just died not too long ago. The lead
Did he?
singer.
God, everybody
Yeah.
seems to be dying these days, man.
He died early from things. I mean, I think
Yeah.
he just had a rock star life.
Yeah,
I don't think it was-
Rockstar life.
I'm not sure though, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he just passed away this last year too, a couple months ago maybe.
Yeah,
But yeah, and then whoever plays Cisco in Deep Space Nine,
Yeah.
that guy, he's also in The Big Hit,
Oh.
and Christina Applegate's in it,
Oh wow.
and God, even the people that play her Jewish parents, I know both of them too, but I can't remember their names offhand. But they're both real well-known actors and actresses too.
yeah.
So yeah, it just, what was coming out at the time, we were spoiled. There was too much good stuff, man.
We really.
But
were
I really like this movie. But Mark Wahlberg did another movie early on with Alicia Silverstone, I think, where he was like
we should
a
watch Clueless one day.
he was like a psycho stalker boyfriend. And
Oh yeah.
that movie made me go, whoa, this guy can act. Like when you see Jim Carrey do a serious role and you're like, holy
yeah.
crap, dude, he's so good. But yeah, that made me realize.
The movie for me was The Departed. That was what sold
Well,
me on.
yeah,
Like Mark
yeah.
Wahlberg can really do that shit. Like
That's what
Okay.
that is his character though. You know what I mean? Like that's his bread and butter.
yeah,
That's what he plays in a lot of those movies. Four Brothers and all those. He's kind of the same kind of guy.
yep. Transformers.
Yeah.
Cade Yeager.
Man, that's like he payday on that movie for him, I bet.
If you've ever thought of like, hey, what's a name that doesn't sound like a real name that somebody made up? Cade Yeager.
Yeah, no kidding. It's
Oh,
like a pilot would name his kid that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
But
so
Next, yeah,
today
big
is
hit,
Tuesday,
and then
so we got Thursday.
I haven't heard from anybody else that wants another pick. So Carla, do you have another pick for Tito for like maybe next week?
Oh, I suppose
You
I
have
could
another
do
movie?
Gone in 60 Seconds because I do love that movie.
Oh yeah, we
But
should.
was
do
it
that.
good or what? I don't know if it was received well. Are we meant to do ones that weren't very popular?
Well,
but
I don't.
loved?
think Gone in 60 Seconds didn't do incredibly. I think it was another movie that kind of got buried between
Oh, I love
Nicolas
that
Cage.
movie so
Nicolas
much.
Cage really only has a handful of blockbuster movies. Most of his other movies are kind of lesser known.
Oh my god!
I mean, not every movie's The Rock. You know, I mean, I can't. I love Ghost Rider, but I can't compare Ghost Rider to The Rock. Or
No.
you know what I mean, you know.
You should do Appion. You need to do one, like Mystery Men or something.
Oh yeah, dude.
In the Name of the King.
Well,
possibly.
he would have to. He would. He has said that he would have to think of something too that he probably hasn't.
Yeah.
Two guy talking already.
He hasn't. Have you done Mystery Men?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, I
Their
had to
two
watch
guys
it all-
talking
I had
was
to watch
going
it. I had to watch
on
two guys
for
talking about
a
Mystery Men.
while. Well, they weren't.
It's on this channel, but yeah.
It was yeah.
No, I'll watch that. I'll just watch that.
It's like 30 minutes long. We just
Oh, is it? What?
shoot the shit about the movie. Yeah. It came out a long time ago and stuff. It's all right.
They don't take
I love
very
that
long.
movie, but yeah, I'd want to do something else.
Well,
They-
you choose one.
In the
I
Name
love
of the King, I'm
it.
leaning toward because I just love that movie, even though it's just utter crap.
But see, that's a good pick, dude, because
Yeah.
that is one of those. It's like, oh, he just has his normal accent.
I've
And
seen
he-
it too many
he's-
times. Yeah, they
and he-
just call him Farmer. They don't even give
And
him
he
a name. I love
almost
it.
doesn't even look like he's in costume.
Ulbo could not be bothered to name the main character of his fantasy epic. I love that. I love that so much. I just find it so interesting. Like he's gonna throw all this money in this movie, probably one of his
mean,
most
for real.
expensive movies.
Because
And he doesn't even name his character.
I really
Yeah.
like that actor too. But I can't remember his name now.
Well,
All
you
I'm
got Ray
thinking is
Liotta
Vin
is in it
Diesel.
as the villain.
No, that
You
You got
farmer.
Burt
The actual
Reynolds is
farmer.
the king.
The
Jason
actual farmer.
Statham.
Jason Statham. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like okay, he's not gonna do martial arts, so let's go see what this movie's about. Because
I mean, he does do a little bit of like hand to hand when he has his boomerang.
there is some fighting,
yeah.
but I am a
But
little
nah.
partial to like Jason Statham in like Transporter, and you know, like I like it when he's showing off. I think
Yeah,
that is
and that's what he
badass.
does. He shows off. He has a sword and a boomerang, and
Yeah.
he just dual wields a sword and a boomerang, and he just runs around in his
So
farmer
good.
rags, beating the shit out of monsters, and it's kind of entertaining movie to me. I don't know. And then you also got the guy that played Hellboy, Ron Perlman, is in there, and he's goofy as hell because he knows he's in a bad movie and he just doesn't give a shit.
See, there's a few movies that I don't think we'd be able to do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't.
And
Like, I
Matthew
wouldn't-
Lillard, yeah, I definitely want to talk about.
Like I
that.
definitely.
Okay, we do
I
that
like-
one after put one of these.
All right,
Like if
in the Name of the
someone
King.
if someone picked Super Mario Brothers, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can agree with that one.
Oh yeah, the John Leguizamo.
The
I haven't
first
watched that
one?
movie since
Yeah,
I was
dude.
a kid
It's
because
a
I
tough
did not
watch,
like it.
dude. And even like Popeye, like I watched Popeye again. I was like, it's been years since I watched this. Let me watch this again. Oof, dude.
That was one of the first movies I remember getting truly mad at, the Mario movie, because I was so disappointed in Bowser.
Yeah,
I was waiting for
blown
Bowser.
away.
I was waiting for him to turn into like a real version of Bowser, and then he just turned into like a little raptor or like a T-Rex. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I don't know
What
what,
the
that
hell?
was. It was so weird. It was
the
so
hell
weird.
is this?
That was the first time that I was like, this is not what I expected at all
Yeah.
from a movie. When you go in, like a lot of movies, you didn't have an idea what you were going to see. You just saw the trailer and it's like, okay, I want to go see it. But Super Mario Brothers, even then, was a worldwide phenomenon. Everybody knew Super Mario Brothers. And I watched this movie and just went, is that supposed to be Bowser? Those are, like, you don't
Rutger Hauer,
know
he's such a
anything.
great actor, and it's just like such a waste to have him be Bowser.
It's like recognizing Iroh in M. Night's movie. You're like, that's him?
Like I told you, if you asked a bunch of Avatar fans in a room, what character from your beloved cartoon is this man? Nobody would guess Iroh. Not a
Nobody
single
would
person.
ever
Yeah,
guess Iroh,
yeah.
dude.
They'd be like, "What is this pirate doing?" And
Fire Lord Ozai?
yeah, I don't know what he's doing
Yeah.
here.
Well, I'm just happy that you both enjoyed it. And Carla, you said you're watching the series with your boys?
Yeah, I just we've finished episode 2 and they like it. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Well, they'll
and
like it
they-
even more. They'll like it all the episodes. Then.
They
So we
watched
could-
the
Oh, go ahead. We
Oh,
could
no,
do a
this is-
watch party for In the Name of the King if you want to watch
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I do have
Oh,
the
that'd be
DVD.
cool. Yeah.
You want to laugh together and watch it
Oh,
how
yeah.
that movie
I love
is.
that.
Because man,
He actually has more accent in some of his other movies than this movie.
yeah,
And this is the movie you'd think he'd have at least more, or his normal accent thickened up at the bare minimum, right? But it was like, oh, not too much.
I love Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta is so fun to watch as the villain, chewing scenery, doing the best he can with a terrible script. I will take your virtue. Your virtue will take it. Like the way he talks is so
goodness.
funny. Like,
Cool.
Oh, Carl. Well, yeah, we'll have to see what. She'll be
that's
like,
the
well,
only
it looks
old bull
pretty.
movie. That's the only old bull movie I would defend like this because, like, Blood Rain. Oh God, no fucking way. House of the Dead, never.
Blood Rain is horrible.
Oh, his
my
Far Cry.
God.
Have you ever seen his Far Cry movie?
No,
Woo!
I haven't seen that.
It's bad. Oh my God, it was bad. Like that movie's like barely finished. Like you watch it, it's like they didn't even edit it. They like
Oh,
filmed some stuff and then
no.
they released it. It's like, ooh,
No.
this movie's not even edited. How did these scenes just happen?
Blair Witch.
Some people, Blair Witch. Oh man, oh no.
I still haven't seen those movies. I never saw that.
Yeah, it kind of put the whole found footage genre on the map, kind of, and it inspired a lot of people because it was like such cheap filmmaking, like as far as like production
yeah.
value, like it barely cost them
Mhm.
anything, and they made
And
such a
also
big return.
viral.
Yeah, they made such a big return. It was like $20,000 movie or something, like ridiculously small.
Like just building anxiety. The whole
Yeah.
movie. You know, I mean, that's what people, you're like, you're like, I mean,
Right?
it's just,
That's
just getting your heart pumping that whole movie.
Not coming out of the girl's nose. Everybody remember that. I want to visit my cameraman. Okay, we gotta end this here. Carla's gotta
Okay.
go.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Rocco,
See you Thursday.
Derpy, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday. We'll probably watch QB Halloween if Carla's here, or something more violent.
Scary.
So depending on if Carla's here, will depend on the rating of said watch party. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
End of transmission.
Special evidence.